Solid dudes, welcome back. So yeah, I'll show you guys what's in the box real quick. So, I did obviously open this guy and took a little peek myself. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what we got. So obviously, it's a new pair of bindings. These are the old ones here for comparison. I'll put that here for now. And yeah, let's get into these new ones here. So those came with the old board that I got in the corner here. We're going to be doing a cleanup video on this, showing you guys how to get rid of some of the yellowing that the sun will do on the clear coat of boats, cars, and especially this guy here. So, but that's another future video. Right now, what we got going on is some liquid force. Get this guy out of the way. And this is what we got going on. So, let's continue this unboxing. These are some liquid forces. This is the 6X model. I believe these are the 2023 or 2022 version. They come out kind of, with some newer tweaks every once in a while. But yeah, I got this at Camping World. It's just an app, or not an app, it's just an online website. They also have, brick and mortar stores as well. So I got it at that spot. It was cheaper there. The website, the Liquid Force site itself, was like almost $100 more. It's probably like $80 more. So, hunt around for your deals, guys. This guy saved me, Camping World saved me a little bit of money, so shout out to them. And yeah, let's get into the unboxing here. So, let's see, as I unbox, I'm going to tell you guys what I think about these guys, and why eventually I chose these over the other ones. So, let's get these out first. Give you guys a first look here. Looking like some big old sneakers. We got the closed-toed version, which, it all comes into play. I don't necessarily, we're about to find out, I've actually never had a closed-toed one, but I don't necessarily prefer these over the open-toed ones. As of right now, my opinion might change after wearing these guys. So, also, sorry about this new setup. If there's a big echo all the time, I'm still moving into this new house, so we ain't got much furniture in this. This is my little studio room here, a little gaming/studio room. But hopefully it's not too bad. But anyways, let's get these guys out. So anyways, yeah, like I was saying, the reason I chose these ones over other models, they have some super cool ones out there now. They're gonna run you, $500, $600 for the top of the line, newest and greatest stuff. Which, I mean, if you're that into it, by all means, get it. I'm still kind of more of a beginner right now, and maybe my need will change for the nicer stuff eventually. But these guys are pretty mid. Even you might consider these nicer, honestly, into the nicer range of things. That's kind of what I consider them to be. They're obviously they're brand new. These will run you. They were on sale. They were $400. They were on sale for like $269, and then I believe Camping World had them for like $209 or something. So got a pretty good steal, I feel like, on these. I did a lot of looking around and research, and I mean, these are our Hyperlights here, the originals that came with the board that I bought used. And these guys, the first year, I believe I only had them for a year. The first year of wearing these things, I mean, I just destroyed them. Like, there's stitching here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's stitching here that's ripped basically off. It's supposed to be stitched all the way here. All the gluing for, I don't know, I guess this is all just kind of glued. It's cheaper made because they are more beginner style, but all the glue that's coming up here, you can see it on that one. This guy as well, it's just up here like this. And then one of the other things that was kind of really gnarly is this padding here. That's supposed to be, padding for jumps and just, having a solid base. Kind of, the glue came completely off. It's supposed to sit like so. And I mean, it's just glued in, it looks pretty cheap to me. So, I mean, that's what Hyperlite does though. I mean, they have, they have their brand for beginner market as well. I prefer the board. The boards are amazing in my opinion. They got really cool colorways and logos and all that good stuff. Looks kind of half the battle nowadays with the boards. But Liquid Force, they have super cool boards, and I believe they're kind of the top dog in terms of your bindings. The only other one I would say is Ronix. They got some real badass ones. Ronix. There's one other brand out there too that's higher priced, super cool. But yeah, Liquid Force and Ronix. Hyperlights, I didn't find two higher end model bindings for Hyperlights. I mean, they got higher price ones, obviously. They just weren't, the bang for your buck that you kind of really expect. I mean, maybe I just didn't find it. No hate to Hyperlight or anyone who uses it. Obviously, I mean, I have all Hyperlight right now. But I just couldn't find any, I was trying to stick with them. I just couldn't find any bindings that I preferred from them. So I'm going to keep on to these for guys who want to wakeboard with me and they don't have the size shoe I do. That is the one con of having the closed-toed. So whenever I do a future review, if there's not a big pro point in having closed-toed shoes, I would probably recommend you guys do an open-toe. It's more customizable in terms of fit because, like I said, now my friends that are, like size 10, 11, 12s, they won't be able to fit this. These are 8 to 9s, so that is one pro for sure with the open-toe. All right, and another thing I wanted to talk about, we got our hardware here for these guys, some washers, it looks like, and a couple extra screws. In terms of the way that these guys lock to your board here, these ones are your basic model, basically, the ones that, you just screw them down. These old set here, much wider brim, if you can see that, much wider, and they're got little teeth here. And then you would use the kind that I have here are like gator clips type of thing. Right here, they hook on to this guy. So I don't know if we're gonna have to find some new ones or if we can just delete the hardware here for these, but we'll find out eventually. And then if anything, I'll just have to buy a new set of these that work, but I believe they're just gonna hopefully just screw in. I mean, yeah, you got your screws here, so I guess that's all you really need. Anyways, these are just for on-the-fly adjusting. But yeah, back to talking about the Liquid Force 6X specifically. We'll go over the features here. The tongue, firm tongue here, pretty solid. Your back here is, I think it's mid in terms of its give. So you got real stiff ones for super pro stuff. You got your middle of the line stuff for a little bit of everything. And then you got your really soft stretch here for, I guess, more of a beginner level stuff. So these are in between, you get what you want in terms of flexibility and control when doing tricks. You got, obviously the color's pretty awesome to me, it matches the board. They have like a white version. The colorways will give you different prices mostly. Maybe these were, cheaper because nobody liked the color or something, so I'm not too sure. But I think the color, sometimes it can play a difference, you guys. Same with the motorcycle content. The KRT was more expensive because everybody prefers that colorway. So you got your Velcro here. I was looking for a Velcro strap up front. Feels more, I don't know, just feels better, looks better in my opinion. You got half the mess of all your string here. I do like having a little bit of string, a little bit of shoestring here, because some of them have like 3 straps in the middle. I feel like I haven't used them, but I feel like it just wouldn't, when I was buying these, I just feel like it wouldn't have completely locked me in. But that's just because I need them super tight, because I'm weird like that. I need them like 100% molded into my foot type of thing. But yeah, I like the top strap here. They also have, a company also makes rubber straps that like lock into place, because I guess over time these will start to give way, and you know, maybe when you're hit a big jump or something, these could blow out, which is another reason I don't like just all straps. But yeah, we got this combo here, got the locking in place type of a slide string here. Got a cool little spot to hide your extra string. These old ones, they didn't have a spot like that. They had yeah, it's whatever all this is, so that kind of sucked. Let's see, yeah. And then what's another cool thing? There's a 6X model and a 6R model, right? So I believe the 6X is this, it comes with this extra cushion, and the 6R comes without the cushion here. So this is the cushion. It is for bigger jumps. Whenever you land, it's supposed to, you know, give you a softer landing. Time will tell if we actually notice a difference, you know. I didn't buy these specifically for that. It seems slightly gimmicky to me, but you know, it's cool to have, you know, maybe it actually does something here. But yeah, like you can see, you can replace them or change them out for different colors. They just sit on here like this, and then this is where the water drains through here, because we don't have, we have a closed toe, so it has water and should drain through somehow. So that's how these models are. Weight-wise, they are honestly pretty darn close. These ones kind of feel maybe heavier, honestly. On a good day, you know, those might feel slightly heavier, but all around probably the same. They're not going to be heavy shoes. They're not necessarily going to be the lightest either. They're pretty solid pieces. But I think I skipped over, we were talking about these binding pieces, that how you connect this to the board. You have your basic version here, and then I told you we had those gator clip style there, and there's also a new one that Liquid Force come out with, which is their higher model brand, and it's super nice. You know, it comes with a higher price tag, obviously, but they are pretty sweet. They are called 4D, I believe, and they come in at an angle. So you got none of this on the side, and the screws just come in at an angle here. So they basically lock you in under the foot, and it's super cool. You gotta have the Liquid Force new gen boards to run with those. But they're super cool. I really like those. Another thing, the older boards will have different spacing bolts. These ones are 6-inch. This is an older board, so I won't be able to use every single positioning, but I should get 2 screw positions here. So I should be able to move at least 1 screw over to the left or 1 screw over to the right, because these are newer shoes and this is an older board. So I believe if you have, you can't really find old bindings anymore that are 8-inch spaces, because that's kind of, I don't know if maybe this is just an old style of them, but you see how much wider these are compared to these. So they're able to give you your full positioning on those boards. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm definitely going to give you guys an in-practice review come a couple more days when the sun comes out. We're going to get these locked in. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to go ahead and fit this. I'm going to give you guys a total setup review. I'm going to tell you guys how I position my board, how I set it up. I'm going to get these locked in as well on the board so you guys can see that. And we're going to compound and polish the clear coat on this guy, and I'm going to show you guys how to make your boards look fresh and clean for the new season. So anyways, I believe that should be everything, guys. So thanks for sticking around, and I will see you on another one.